What's up, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video. I just want to give my halftime report of the Alabama versus Mississippi State game. So far, Alabama started off kind of rough, being on the road, at Mississippi State is, a very, very loud place. Alabama had a couple of penalties uh, that they had early on in the game, but so far, it seems like they're settling down, and they're winning 31-10 right now. And I'm just read off a couple of the stats. Jalen Miro seems, like I said, besides, the early, it seemed like jitters or so, just being on the road. I don't know what's going on with Seth McLaughlin. He had snapped the ball, hit Jalen Miro, and it could have been a turnover. Actually, we had two times where, Mississippi State could have recovered a turnover, but Alabama was able to recover it. They just got to clean up the penalties. So far, it hasn't, shot them in the foot, as far as, the offense is concerned. Uh, the Alabama's run the ball really, really well right now. The old line seems like they're starting to gel, and it look like they're picking up for what they did in the second half of the last game. They look really, really good. Jalen Miro, so far, he's only passed for 84 yards. He's not really passing the ball, and you could tell that, Tommy Rees is kind of scheming around, Jalen's strength. He's running the ball more. If he sees an opening, he's taking it off, and he actually got a touchdown doing that as well. Um, Matter of fact, he has the most rushing yards right now. He has 76 yards on the ground. And he has 2 touchdowns rushing. So he's using his legs in his matchup. Jace McClellan looks good as well. He's running real, real hard behind that O-line. He has 55 yards rushing and has a touchdown. So Alabama has 3 rushing touchdowns right now for a total of 157 rushing yards. So this is the first half. Hopefully they keep it up in the second half. Look like Alabama going to end with, uh, pretty good rushing stats if, they can limit, negative plays and stuff like that. Um, Ja'Cory Brooks, neither one of the wide receivers, have gotten any, a lot of yards. Like I said, Jay is not really passing the ball right now. Malik Benson, he has the most receiving yards with 27. The next guy, Jason McClellan, he has 19. Amari Knoblack has 18 receiving yards, and then Isaiah Bond has 17. Jalen did hit Isaiah Bond for a long play, but I'm thinking, in the second half, he might get comfortable, throwing the ball downfield. They might scheme up some play, or they might just decide to keep running the ball. But so far, Alabama looks pretty good. The defense did give up a touchdown earlier on. They let Mississippi State move down the field, but for the most part, Alabama looks pretty good. I can't really complain too much. Like I said, just limit, the penalties. Mississippi State is doing, Jaquavius Marks, he has 55 yards rushing. Total yardage for Mississippi State, they have 79 rushing yards on the ground. So hopefully Alabama can keep them under 100. But it's going to be interesting seeing going forward. Will Rogers, he's only thrown for 56 yards. He's thrown 2 interceptions already. I guess just Alabama's defense is getting to him. Uh, he's not doing really too well in this matchup. Offense. Mississippi State as a whole is not really doing too much, but you got to give credit to the Alabama defense. They're doing a phenomenal job of shutting down Mississippi State's offense. Jeffrey Pittman, receiving wise, he has the most receiving yards with 22. Uh, Mississippi State only has 56 receiving yards, and they have 79 rushing yards. So Alabama's doing a pretty good job of shutting down Mississippi State on the road. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next half. Hopefully, Alabama continues to run the ball and maybe open up the pass a little bit. Uh, Alabama has to limit Mississippi State, moving down the field. So far, the defense is doing a pretty good job. So they just gave up that touchdown, the field goal in the second quarter. But that's all I have for the halftime report. I'll get back with you guys after the game. See you.